So I'm going to talk about sorting text alphabetically. You might be able to guess. So I've got some names here. Monica, Sean, Miles. And if we run this, when we have this alphabetically function that we're passing to sort, which is a method on an array, takes each pair, and then depending on the return value, it sorts them. But you'll see that if you didn't know. So running that, we get Monica, Miles, Sean, which is in alphabetical order. Cool. So that's good. But this has some limitations where if we introduce some new names with some little accents, right? Using this same function will output this, where we get Monica, Miles, Monica, Sean, and then Etienne is at the end, when Etienne really should probably be at the beginning, right? And this is based on how it sorts ASCII characters, I believe. I might be wrong there, but someone will correct me. So I found out about this Locale Compare. Now this is a method on a string, and it compares both of them, and will take the locale and then compare the characters based on those. So if we play that, it sorts an E with an accent before an M. In a sort of, this makes a bit more sense, right? And there are some options you can pass to local compare so that it will sort capital letters before or after lowercase letters, things like that. But this is really handy, and it sort of looks a bit nicer as well, that function. Alphabetically function looks a bit nicer, I think. Now, there are some limitations, sort of, where, and I sort of just found this out actually as I was writing this about half an hour ago. This is from the MDN docs. So in German, an A with an umlaut sorts before Z, and in Swedish, an A with an umlaut sorts after Z. So we should expect a negative and a positive value. But in Node, they're both negative, which is a bit annoying. This is apparently something to do with Node not using a locale, which is mental, but sure. But in a browser, it works as MDN docs. Well, I say in a browser. I've tested it in Chrome and Firefox. I don't know what IE does, or Edge. But, so be a little bit aware that there are some limitations. But yes, that's my little hot tip, is Locale Compare. Yes, there you go. Cool, bye.